Yuito, please. I want you to have an arranged marriage with the daughter of the president of Scuttle Liquor Sales.
My name is Yuito Ikigawa, 24 this year. I'm the next president of Lovekoi Brewery, which produces sake at the sake brewery inherited from my great-grandfather. However, recently, the popularity of sake has declined. Every day, I was worried. In other words, you can get a loan through this marriage, right? Sure then.
Okay, you can refuse if you don't like it. Oh, huh? You're okay with it?
Yeah, it would be much worse if the company went bankrupt, and I'm grateful that they want an arranged marriage with someone like me.
That was easy. I'm trying to sacrifice my son for the sake of the company, you know?
Don't put it that way. I wanted to get married soon, and this was the perfect opportunity.
You really have a strong heart, unlike me.
What's more important is my partner. What kind of person is she?
Oh yeah, apparently she's a very shy young lady. I haven't heard any good rumors, but they're just rumors.
That's not what I'm talking about. Have you heard her name, birthday, hobbies, special skills, things like that?
Huh? Yeah. Her name is Nanaka Ryokaku. She's 1 year younger than you.
Also, what is her blood type? And favorite food? Would it be rude to ask for her contact information in advance, I guess?
Yuito, you have no expression on your face, but aren't you quite excited?
Not at all. Oh, also, the size of her ring.
Okay, you're way too excited. You should meet her first and then decide.
As my dad said, I was extremely happy about the arranged date. I've been avoiding smiling for 20 years because I'm not good at it. When I was a student, girls kept a distance from me because of my expressionless face. I can't believe this is happening to me. Grandma, are you watching me? So the biggest problem is whether my date would like me or not.
Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. It was a Sunday of the following week. I was meeting my arranged partner, Nanaka-san. Scuttle Liquor Sales is a great business partner. They like her sake and often purchase them from us. I'm Yuito Ikigawa.
I'm Nanaka Ryokaku. Ikigawa-san, I don't know how I can apologize for this.
Apologize? No, not at all. I'm rather happy.
You're happy? No way! Haven't you heard the rumors? I look plain and I'm very introverted.
I don't care about rumors. Nanaka-san is a wonderful woman. Or do you not like an expressionless face like mine?
There's no way I would feel that way. I've always thought you were attractive.
Always? This was supposed to be my first meeting with Nanaka-san. Did she hear about me from President Ryokaku? We just met, so there's a lot we don't know about each other. So I want to know more about you. If you're okay with me, will you marry me?
I don't have an interesting personality at all. Is that really okay?
Of course. If you like.
Oh wow! What a beautiful gerbera! For me?
I heard it was your birthday last week. I also heard that you like flowers, so I hope you like them.
I'm happy! Thank you!
Nanaka-san blushes. She doesn't seem to have a bad impression of me, so I feel relieved. I've heard that she's shy, but she seems calm and very nice. I feel like I could get along just fine with her. And then, Nanaka-san and I got engaged, and soon, we started living together. I'm at my parents' house today because I have something to do. Oh, hey, Yuito. I heard you had an arranged marriage with a young lady from Scuttle Liquor. Arranged marriage with such a plain woman. I pity you got an ugly wife. He's Tetsuya Bazu. We've known each other since forever because our fathers are best friends, and his family also runs a brewery. Tetsu's father is deceased, and now he is the president. However, he has a difficult personality. So, what is the life like with the ugly woman? And why are you here? Have you broken up with her already? In one word, awesome! I have someone living with me who loves me. Tetsu, it's a shame that you don't understand Nanaka-san's charm. She's nice, kind, calm, and soothing to be with. When I tell her that I like her, she gets shy and looks cute. You wanna hear more? Also, this is a circular community bulletin board. Pass it around properly. What? No way. You must have come back to your parents' house because you don't like your wife. No, I'm telling you the truth. By the way, when are you going to marry your girlfriend? You've been together for 6 years. Shut up! It's been 7 years. Are you one-upping me? I see. I'm sorry to have asked you. You must be going through a lot. I'm not. Stop worrying about me. So annoying. You're like a sake that's too rich and sweet. You dummy! Dummy! Was that even supposed to be an insult? But Tetsu did not answer me and closed the door in a rage. He must be going through a lot. Nanaka-san and I continued to live together after that, and we registered our marriage 3 months after we got engaged. One day, when I asked her what she wanted to do for the wedding, she looked unsure again. What's wrong, Nanaka-san? Maybe I said something that offended you?
No, not at all. You always praise me, and I'm really happy that we got married.
Me too. I want to lose my memory and replay the arranged marriage scene over and over again.
Sounds like you want to do in a game you're addicted to. You know, I was just thinking, I would be nervous at the wedding because we would stand out.
You don't want to stand out after all?
Because I'm a plain and boring woman, right? There were many times when some guys approached me just because I was the president's daughter. But they told me impossible after seeing me. When I was in college, I rejected a guy and he would make fun of my appearance. So I lost confidence in myself.
What's that? Isn't that too cruel? Nanaka-san, malicious words tend to stick in your mind, but don't take them too seriously. I know your good points, a lot more than those idiots. Nanaka-san, you're an attractive woman. You're kind and strong, and being with you makes me feel comfortable. My current happiness is thanks to you. I won't let anyone else say bad things about you. I love you.
Hey, wait a minute. It's so embarrassing. I'm happy, but I'm embarrassed.
Ah, you're so cute. Let's talk about the wedding when things calm down more. I don't want to rush you.
I really want to wear a dress. I want to have a great ceremony with you. So, can you wait until I'm a little more confident about myself?
Of course, I'll wait as long as you want me to. Nanaka-san smiles happily. This is the first time I see her natural smile. I reconfirmed myself again that it was a good thing I married her. While all that happened, Tetsu got dumped by his girlfriend and was depressed. What? She says you like another guy? We've been together for 7 years. Why? I had asked you to marry me before, but you didn't want it. I guess you were already with another guy by then. Damn it! And Yuito married that plain woman, but he seems so happy. The company is not going well either, and the number of employees is decreasing. If my dad was still around. Damn it! I can't forgive him for being the only one blessed. I can't accept this kind of injustice. Huh? Again? It's been happening a lot lately. 3 months later, when I was checking the reaction of our product on the internet, I noticed something that bothered me a little. There has been an increase in negative comments about our brewery and sake. It's more like insult than anything else. The head brewer is sloppy? Well, it's true that my father is sloppy, but the rest is a baseless lie. It hurts to be fed bullshit even though sales aren't good to begin with, but the way these comments are written seems familiar.
Yurito-kun, you have some time now?
What's up? Since then, Nanaka-san has become more and more beautiful. Her hair is shorter, and she has replaced her glasses with contacts.
Your company's sake, I think you should change your strategy.
Strategy?
Nowadays, there are many cheap sakes around, so it's not a good idea to engage in price competition. So I thought, why not try changing your target?
According to her, high-quality sake is popular among women and young people because it is smoother.
Your company's sake is fruity, and I think it will be popular with the younger generation. So I think it would be a good idea to change the way you appeal your products. Like you can create a fancier packaging.
It's true. Up until now, I've only been thinking about older generations. I would have never thought of the younger generations if it weren't for her. Nanaka-san suggested various other things, and I decided to put them into practice right away. 2 months later, sales have steadily increased, and we are gradually regaining momentum. Nanaka-san's strategy was successful. She was glad that she was able to use what she learned at college. The loan we received after our engagement saved her company from bankruptcy too. I can't thank her enough. And as we spent time together, Nanaka-san smiled more, perhaps because her confidence had returned. And we decided to have a wedding. Time flies, and in the blink of an eye, 8 months have passed. Nanaka and I celebrate our wedding day, and we're surrounded by many congratulatory voices. I'm the happiest man in the world.
I'm happy too.
Mr. Groom, please smile more. As instructed by the photographer, I smiled. I'm not good at smiling after all.
Yurito, I'm going to change my clothes.
Okay, then I'll go back too. The ceremony's over, and next is the reception. Just as I was about to return to the waiting room to get ready, I heard a voice.
Hey, Yuito. It's great that you look happy.
Oh, Tetsu, have you just come? You didn't have to force yourself to come if you're busy.
Shut up. Your father kept insisting on coming, so I had no choice but to come. And Yuito, when did you change your partner? When did you break up with that ugly woman?
Tetsu laughs condescendingly, but I tilt my head, not understanding what he's saying. We haven't broken up.
Huh? No way. That's a tough joke, dude.
She's the same lady. You're being way too rude.
Huh? Then that beautiful woman is that same president's daughter? Are you for real?
It's been a long time, Tetsu Awazu-san.
Oh, Nanaka, do you know Tetsu?
No. We don't know each other at all. Today's the first time we met, right?
Oh, is that so? You asked me to go out with you at college. It happened 4 years ago at Love Core University in L-Town. I will never forget it. You even spread strange rumors.
Tetsu breaks into a cold sweat after hearing Nanaka's words. Everything seems to be true. As I listened to her story, I learned something surprising. Tetsu and Nanaka are from the same university. Apparently, as soon as he heard that she was the daughter of Scato Liquor, he asked her out without even introducing himself. So, the man who got dumped by you and said horrible things about you was Tetsu?
Oh, shut up. If so, what?
Nanaka lost her confidence because of the words you said to her. You are the worst.
I don't give a crap about that. It's worse to lie randomly and say that she likes someone. And that person was you. I was like, stop making fun of me.
Huh? Me? Wait, that's when you were in college, right? What does this mean?
Stop playing dumb. She was just a woman with no merits other than being the president's daughter. So, I laughed out loud when I heard that she was gonna marry you last year. She was a plain and ugly woman who's perfect for you. But then, you still seem happy, and your brewery is prospering more than mine. What is this crap?
Tetsu's voice was tinged with anger. He has always been jealous of others, but I never expected it to be this bad.
I rejected you because you were only interested in my parents' wealth. There's no way I'd accept a confession from someone like that. And it's true that I liked Yurito.
Really? I don't remember meeting you back then.
Actually, my mom heard that there was a good and honest man at the brewery she does business with. So, I asked your father to secretly let me tour your brewery several times.
Come to think of it, right when I turned 21, there was a time when I always felt someone staring at me.
Oh, you knew. Oh, so embarrassing. You at work was really cool. So when I heard that your brewery was on the verge of bankruptcy, I asked my mother to help you. Then, I asked my father to set up the arranged marriage in exchange for a loan.
I had no idea. I finally understood why all of that happened. My parents probably knew this, because whenever I asked them for details, they ignored me. I guess they were waiting for Nanaka to speak on her own.
Heh, you're getting so excited by yourselves. I'm going home.
Wait, you haven't apologized to Nanaka yet. And I have something else I want to ask you. You were the one who posted negative comments online, weren't you?
Heh, what do I know about that? Is there any evidence?
All the abusive comments posted on the bulletin board were posted from the same IP address, and the sentences were similar.
Sentences were similar? That's ridiculous. That hardly proves anything.
You always like to use liquor as a metaphor when writing negative comments. Who else does that? Like Underberg, it's too bitter to drink. That can only be you. And some people like that liquor, so you should never say that.
Shut up! How can anybody possibly like that medicinal alcohol? Wait, no!
It was you after all, wasn't it? I'm preparing to request disclosure and sue you, alright? I don't mind if it's just a complaint, but the number of negative comments is just terrible, and I can't overlook this.
So, if you can do it, do it! Bring it on!
Tetsu tries to act tough, but suddenly someone appears from the shadows. Maybe they've been listening to us all along.
Oh my. I didn't expect to come across a scene like this after following my daughter. Are you the culprit?
She's Nanaka's mother and the president of Scato Liquor. She's smiling, but there's no doubt about it. She's very angry.
You said bring it on, right? We are your buyer, and you're saying some really bossy things to my daughter, huh?
President Ryokaku, there's a good reason for this.
No need to hear it. We will suspend trading with you immediately. I'll never have anything to do with you.
No way! I'm in trouble. If sales decrease any further, we will...
In that case, you really shouldn't have messed with my daughter. Didn't you think this would happen? That's because emotions always get ahead of you. You are disqualified as president. That's the end of the story. Mom, is that okay? You decided spontaneously. It's good. Well, you don't have much time, so go get changed.
When I saw Nanaka and President Yokaku return to the waiting room, I tried to go too, but Tetsu was desperately clinging to me.
Yuito, help me! This will ruin my father's brewery. We've had a great business relationship, right?
That was back in my grandfather's time, and the current situation is your own fault. You haven't even apologized to Nanaka, and I have no intention of forgiving you. But your father took care of me, so at least I'll stop suing you if you delete whatever you posted online. As for the rest, good luck.
No way! Wait!
I ignored and left him. Shocked and dumbfounded, Tetsu slumped his shoulders and quietly went home. But his suffering just started. After a wedding, his company's sales plummeted. It seems that Tetsu, who was binge drinking, went into the brewery right after he ate fermented soybeans, destroying the yeast that was being used to make sake. That has always been the most basic taboo in any brewery, but, well, he's done it. Currently, he's cheerfully trying to rebuild the brewery he inherited from his father all by himself. Although he's emotional and thoughtless, his feelings for his late father are probably genuine. And as for us, Nanaka decided to help out with my company instead of inheriting her parents' company. Was that really okay? What's gonna happen to your family business?
It's okay, because my younger brother who went to Tokyo is coming back. He said he wanted to do it. I like watching you work. That's why I want to be by your side and support you more. You don't show your feelings much, but I can see your sincerity in your sake. I just love that.
Nanaka! Thanks so much. I'm happy to have met you, Nanaka.
I'm happy too. Let's be happier from now on.
Yeah, let's be together forever. I lived a life where I was laughed at for being expressionless. Even so, there's always someone who sees me working hard, and someone who cares about me. That's why I will continue to be sincere with people and at work. My name is Yabuki Matsukawa. I'm at the wedding of my friend Katsuya Koenji from my school days.
Yeah, Katsuya. I love you.
Apparently, his partner is called Manami, and they got married through an office romance. I'm jealous. I never get to meet anyone good. Influenced by my friend's marriage, I found myself standing in front of a marriage counseling office a few days later. I need to be proactive from now on. I'm 28, and if I didn't do anything, I'll never get married. Yes, if I don't take action, nothing will happen. Since I had contacted them in advance, I was smoothly ushered inside and taken to a booth. Who appeared there was...
Hello? I will be counseling you today. What? You are.
Huh? Are you Namie Okoshi? Yes, Namie Okoshi was a classmate of mine when I was a student. She's beautiful, smart, and just by her looks, is the best woman around. Most of the boys in the class, except me, asked her out and were rejected. However, it's no exaggeration to say that her personality is a disaster.
Hey, why don't you ask me out too? Maybe even an ordinary guy like you have a chance?
I will not. I prefer family-oriented person with good personalities rather than good looks.
Cheeky.
Then, I ended up being isolated in class by her.
Oh, are you alone again? Poor guy. Do you want me to be with you? Oh, never mind. I guess a male-female pair is no good. Besides, it seems like I'm not your type.
And so, I ended up having the worst high school years. However, it's been 10 years since then. We're adults too, and for her, it's her job. Maybe that's why she called me began to explain.
Our company, Lovekoi Lifelink Marriage, runs a matching service. If you pay an additional fee, you can have a matchmaking party limited to members of the counseling center, and the counselor can arrange a date. Well, we just help you meet someone, so you can't just be passive.
First, she explained the system. Then, she gave me the necessary documents to join. I don't know what to do. I never thought that Okoshi would be my consultant. When I got home, I groaned with the documents spread out in front of me. Well, it seems like I won't have much interaction with the counselor anyway, so I guess it's fine? Well, all I need is money, registration documents, and withholding tax slips? Even single certificate? There's such a thing? It's quite troublesome, hey? And then, I gathered all the documents and headed to Lovekoi Lifelink Marriage again.
Registration documents, single certificate, credit card. Can you give me a tax withholding slip? In order to register, there is a minimum standard annual income. It's necessary.
No, I'm self-employed. So, can I provide proof of last year's income? And I handed over the documents I had.
Let's see. What is this?
She somehow burst out laughing.
Do you think a poor self-employed person could get married? Your annual income is barely enough to register.
What?
Tough life ahead for you, man. I feel bad for the women. So wouldn't it be better for you to not think about marriage? Well, the only people who will marry you are the strange ones.
Afterwards, the counselors who were listening to her talk in the neighboring booth forced Okoshi to leave.
I'm very sorry about what she said. I will be in charge of your future consultations, so please forgive us. I am truly sorry.
I had no choice but to smile bitterly. Anyway, the registration was complete. This is the first time I have started looking for a marriage partner. I hold my smartphone with a bit of nervousness and hope. Well, there's even a lecture coming up? Oh, I can now write my profile, hey? Oh, a phone call? She and I hold our breath as we hear the sound of approaching footsteps and wait for the moment.
Don't move yet, okay?
I know. Communicating through eye contact and small gestures. However, there was a slight propeller sound.
Damn it, it's a drone! Her location is revealed!
Ah, we lost. The difference in equipment makes a huge difference, huh? A survival game was over, and I sit down on the bench.
It's frustrating, but I guess the opponent's strategy was better. The same goes for the equipment, but their positioning was also good.
Miharu Kudano says that and hands me a drink. She's my team member. Certainly. Well, I'm glad they said that they enjoyed the game too. More than that, Kudano, you're here today and tomorrow on the weekend, but you have a boyfriend, right? Don't you have to go on a date?
Huh? Shut up! It can't be helped since he says he's busy, right?
I'm jealous you have a lover anyway. I'll definitely get a girlfriend too. So I clenched my fist and I was enthusiastic. Well, about 2 months later, I was pale and shaking. Oh, whoa. I sent almost 50 invites and got 1 reply, and the refusal came right away. You're kidding. I'm not needed this much? People can select people based on their annual income, hobbies, and self-promotion, without knowing their faces or names. Once the other party approves, a match is made, and information is revealed, but it hardly goes to that stage. Yeah, I guess it won't go well. They're probably targeting people with high annual incomes. Now, I know the shortcomings of this matching system. Since you don't know the other person's face or personality, it's a game based entirely on annual income. In other words, people with poor incomes are not able to compete well from the get-go. On the other hand, people with good incomes will be approached quickly. Moreover, every time I get rejected, I feel depressed. I might have made a mistake to choose this platform. My heart was already about to break. It's a severe competition because the purpose is marriage. This, if you think about it, it's like I'm a foil for people with high status. Once I thought that, I didn't feel like continuing. But the joining fee... Oh, now that I think about it, they're a matchmaking party sponsored by the counseling office, right? I guess I should consult again.
I see. That might be a better for you.
A few days later, I came to Lovekoi Lifelink Marriage for the first time in a while.
I think it's good because there are many women who want to meet in person and make a decision.
But there are a lot of parties being held. I'm not sure which one to participate in.
If so, we recommend starting with a standard dinner party at a restaurant.
Then, when I thanked the consultant in charge and left the booth, Namiya Okoshi was there.
Oh, Matsukawa-kun. I told you it won't work.
Ugh. Did she take a look at my data? Infuriating.
Do you want to practice with me or something? You're a poor man who is not popular at all.
I ignored the condescending remarks and left the counseling office.
I'm not good with rifles. I don't like waiting for long periods of time.
Really? I like long range because I can aim from a safe distance.
Wow, so cowardly.
Not cowardly! That's a necessary job as a sniper! Today again, Miharu and I were talking about survival games. Then...
Oh, sorry for interrupting the conversation. They want us to be their opponent for the night battle tomorrow.
An old man from the team speaks to us with his smartphone in hand. Sorry, tomorrow is no good.
Me too. I had a date with my boyfriend.
I see. Well, I'll just say it's after hours and it's not convenient for us.
Yes, I have to attend my first matchmaking party. Whoa, there are so many people. I couldn't help but look around at the people. There are those kind of people too? There's an overly excited otaku and a woman who looks like a ghost. There are so many kinds of people participating, huh? That woman is scary.
Now, please write your self-introduction on your card and wait at the seat number you are assigned to.
As announced, I sat down at my seat and looked at the card. This is a self-introduction card, huh? Including this one, I have booked 3 parties. If nothing results from this, I plan to quit. Be specific about your occupation? Oh, I don't need to write my income? Good.
Good evening. I'll sit across from you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, sure. Like what? Huh? Wait, Miharu?
And you're Yabuki?
The person sitting in front of me was an extremely familiar face. Then, for now, she took her seat.
I don't have a boyfriend and dating is a lie.
I haven't said anything yet.
That's a lie. In your mind you were like, are you looking for a marriage partner to make your lie a reality? It's written on your face.
What kind of face did I make? I never thought that way. I'm in the same place as you. Well, I've never been very popular either.
Liar. You are now a president and it must be super popular. Huh?
You say president, but I just became one after an year of a struggle. I continued to speak with Miharu, not noticing that the atmosphere around me had changed. Well, before I knew it, the party had already started, and the conversation with Miharu ended in a casual chat. However, all the male participants slid into the neighboring seats, and I noticed something is different.
Hey, I overheard it just now. You're a president? Let's exchange self-introduction cards.
So close!
Oh, what? You do something like this? Okay, let's get married.
Whoa!
I'm an ordinary woman, but please make me happy.
Well, for some reason, it's like this every time the seat changes.
Now that everyone has finished introducing themselves, let's have dinner.
After a round of self-introductions, an announcement was made. Then,
I will be having dinner with Mr. Matsukawa. No, it's me, right? We've already promised to get married.
wait a minute! I'm confused. The men were glaring at me, and Miharu looked shocked for some reason. I went to 3 matchmaking parties like that, and...
What? Why are there so many requests for him? Why such a poor guy?
Namiya was looking at my data in front of her computer with a shocked expression.
What does this mean?
A few days later, Namiya will learn my true identity from her client.
Huh? A young entrepreneur? That bastard! No. Matsukawa-san? Yes. I heard that he is registered with this consultation center. I beg you. I will pay an additional fee, so please let me meet him. No. We don't provide arranged meetings with specific people. What happened to our privacy info management?
And Namiya finally found all the info about me.
Purchased a bankrupt golf course in the mountains and turned it into a campground. And he created a survival game field alongside the building. He does everything from teaching beginners to being their opponent. Huh? Was he lying about his income?
There was much more written in the article, telling how successful the business is now.
It opened at the end of last year. I see. No wonder proving last year's income didn't do any magic.
Meanwhile, at the management office, I was being laughed at by Miharu.
After all, last year you didn't earn much from investing in this facility, right?
Well, no, but I didn't expect it to make that much of a difference.
So, what are you going to do about that?
On the screen, there was a large number of invitation emails from the woman I was with at the matchmaking party. What should I do? It was hard when it didn't come at all, but it's also hard when too many of them come. If I accept the invitation email, my information and that of the sender will be disclosed. Then you will be able to interact with each other. Kudano, did you send one to someone?
No. Well, I guess there was no one that really clicked with me. What about you? Well, I guess there's no need to send anything.
I guess not. I smiled bitterly. It's better to do something about this large amount of invitation emails first.
Well, I'll just send one to you as a commemoration of my participation in the party.
Hey. The next day, I decided to go to the counseling center and talk to the lady in charge.
Isn't that a good thing? How about you meet and talk to one of them first? If you think it's not a good fit, just decline. You have a great opportunity, so why not take advantage of it? Oh, and per the terms of the agreement, you can't do anything to make children until the relationship is confirmed. There are folks like that sometimes. They're little monkeys.
I see. Just meet up and talk, huh? Was I overthinking? I thanked the lady and left the booth while pondering over it. It's just... what bothers me is that all of them focus on my social status, not on me. Maybe a marriage counseling agency isn't for me. Huh? At that moment, my arm was pulled by a strong force, and I was forced to sit in a nearby booth. The person in front of me was Namiya Okoshi.
You don't get carried away just because you suddenly became popular, alright? I thought you were just going to leave with a miserable outcome, but what is this now? But that's okay. Yabuki Matsukawa, you should go out with me.
Huh? Okoshi? What are you talking about?
Because of this appearance of mine, men come to me all the time. But surprisingly, there aren't many high-status men who would make me feel at ease.
She looks at my face and my figure and opens her mouth again.
Your face and body shape are on the passing line. You also have good social status. Don't you think you're a good fit for me? You also know this by now, right? That for a capable man, whether he can attract an attractive woman is a crucial skill to have. You want someone homely, or someone good with personality? Stop dreaming. A man with a high social status like you deserves a beautiful woman like me.
I was looking at her with cold eyes as she kept talking so condescendingly. Don't you remember what you did to me in high school?
When you were in high school? Oh, the fact that you were isolated in your class? I didn't do anything. It was just the boys doing it on their own.
Yeah, right. I grit my back teeth and start to get irritated. Jeez, to think that this is the first positive response I received from this marriage agency. Finally, I said it out loud and told her clearly, no, I can't possibly marry a woman with a crappy personality like you. It would be better off staying single for the rest of my life. Don't make fun of me. I'm sorry, but I'll get going. Then I stood up and headed for the exit without looking back.
Hey, wait a minute. You guys, don't disturb me. Let go! It's you again? Stop it. Don't bother our customers. Matsukawa-san, I'm sorry. I'll hold her for you, so please go now. Wow.
The next day, Kudano asked me about the time I went to the counseling center yesterday, and when I told her about it, she gave me a wry smile. That one is... impossible. I don't want to go there anymore. Should I stop going?
The deadline for applying to the large number of invitation emails is close, isn't it? What are you going to do? Why don't you at least press the decline button?
I guess so, I say, taking out my smartphone.
Huh?
The next moment, Kudano received an email from the counseling center on her smartphone. Well, how should I put it? We're both registered with a marriage agency and are good friends. When I accepted the invitation email I received from her, each other's information was revealed. If you don't mind, would you like to chat with me? Now, let's talk a little bit about after that. First, Namiya Okoshi was fired for having another dispute with a customer.
No way. This beauty can't get married? No way. With my fantastic appearance, I can still get a man of high status.
Apparently, she was still single even in her mid-30s. As for me, I quit going to the marriage agency after that. Why, you ask?
Yabuki! Next, let's go to that store quick!
Okay. I never expected our first date to be at a survival game store.
Shush! Isn't it a wonderful choice for us?
We started dating and now meet every day off. Then, after half a year, we both went to Lovekoi Lifelink marriage.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Yes, we were successfully engaged, so I went to thank them for their help. If she and I hadn't met at the matchmaking party, if I hadn't registered to the agency in the first place. If you think about it, perhaps this could also be said to be a destiny.